In this video we're going to look at Ubuntu 11.04. This is the latest version and it includes Unity instead of the normal GNOME interface. Now GNOME is still present in case Unity doesn't work, but we'll have a look in this video and we'll see what it's like. The first thing I noticed about this version is that the installer is actually a lot nicer than it used to be. Now I would want to download updates while installing, and let's install MP3 anyway, because let's face it, a lot of formats require MP3 anyway, so a lot of places you can get music from use MP3 files. We'll just use the entire disk. Click install now. This is one aspect that I think is actually quite good, is whilst it's installing you can do all the customization of things. So it gives you something to do while it's actually installing. So we'll have TechSnap virtual machine. Password can be 123456 because we like those sort of passwords. I don't know how it's a fair password. Log on automatically because no one else is using the virtual machine. Forward. And now we get the slideshow, which is nothing new to Ubuntu. It's been around for a couple of versions now. I don't think it's anywhere near as nice as OpenSUSE or Mandriva's installers, but it'll do. It's a lot nicer than it used to be anyway. Whilst it's running we can click on things up here and just look at various different things. Not sure why Banshee is showing up there, but system settings. And you can change things around for no good reason whilst it's installing. I don't know if that's really supposed to be there or not, but there you go. Right, I'm going to cut the video now because no one wants to watch Ubuntu installing. If you've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times. What would Ubuntu be without its trademark error on the first boot? It tells us that we do not have the required hardware to run Unity. Okay, fair enough. I suppose that's just like not having the required hardware to use Aero. You know, it will just give you like a basic version with no 3D effects or anything. I'm running it in VMware and I haven't installed VM tools yet, so that's why the drivers aren't installed. But so I'm assuming that by choosing Classic View we're going to get like a cut down version of Unity or something? Let's find out. Another trademark of Ubuntu is that it's very slow. What do we have here? It's normal GNOME! So talk about, let's go on the Canonical website or Ubuntu website, whatever the fuck they're calling it these days. After it's sort of loaded up because, you know, Ubuntu is faster than Windows. Ha ha ha. Ubuntu.com. Okay, look at the picture on this laptop with 11.04 is here. Look at that picture very closely. Just have a good look at it. Okay, are you looking at it? Yep, good. Right, let's minimise ours. Huh. It does not fucking look like that in the picture. What the fuck are they playing at? Now, as I said, I know that the drivers aren't installed yet, but instead of not giving us Unity altogether, they've given us Classic GNOME, which is fucking stupid, which means they've put no preparation into using a cut-down version of Unity for lower-spec PCs. Now, as I say, the drivers aren't installed yet, so I'm going to install VM tools. Look, there's fucking updates already. I done them during the installation. What is it playing at? That's 109 fucking update. I showed you, I ticked that box during the installation and it's asking me for fucking updates. This is Ubuntu all over. We're just going back over old ground here. Ubuntu is fucking useless. So I'll install the VMware drivers and show you what happens. The VMware tools won't install on Ubuntu 11.04 because it doesn't have a stable driver system, which is just typical of Linux. Linux hasn't changed at all in like the past 20 years, okay? We're leaving the video at that. Ubuntu 11.04 sucks. It cannot be used. It is crap. And what are they going to do with the next version? Because they're dropping GNOME because they're going, oh, I don't want to use GNOME because it's too different and we have to be different from every other distro because we're canonical and we do things our way. We're very restrictive, but we say Microsoft is. Well, what are they going to do? What are they going to just say? Oh, if your computer doesn't support Unity, they're just going to say, no Ubuntu for you, use another distro. Well, that's exactly what you say about Windows. Forced upgrades? Don't make me laugh. Anyway, Ubuntu 11.04 is rubbish. People should uninstall it and do not download it. Just use that bandwidth for something else. Okay, that's the end of this rant. See you in the next video.